Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Dre with DDM's Realm, and I've got a quick video here, the Artificer's Workshop in the Day of the Dungeon Master. Some little tips and tricks to get through it good and quick so you can grind this sucker out for a Beholder tank. If you haven't already, throw me a subscribe, become a patron, follow me on Facebook and Twitter. I really appreciate any and all support you guys can give me. Alright, so this particular dungeon is only available during the Days of the Dungeon Master event here, which happens to be going on right now with the PC, but it will pop up, I'm sure, on the Xbox and PS4. And this one comes up, I think, twice a year they do this one. Keep an eye on it. When it opens up, then you can see how to come in here and try to get yourself a Beholder tank. You're going to look at your queues here. When this is going, you will see that the Artificer's Workshop will open up after the second week of the event. One of these opens a week during the event. So to begin with, you can only get Portobello Charlotte Traps, then Artificer's Workshop is week 2, a Rock Falls is week 3, and then Strange Things at Burrowdown Inn is week 4. You will need to actually be in the Burrowdown Inn to have this available to you. So Raspin's Marvelous Game, you can actually access that anywhere in the world, but you're going to actually have to travel to the game board to play these other things. Go ahead and grab yourself a group, or you can just go ahead and queue up here for Artificer's Workshop. Click on it and click on Join Queues, and it'll jump right in. Tons of people run this thing, so usually really no wait at all for this thing. Alright, so let's go ahead and run this and show you a couple tricks for this sucker. Alright, so throw on some buffs and grab a companion if you need to, then hit the door.
You find yourselves in an Artificer's Workshop, filled with gas and crazy Smurfeblin running around. Looming large in the shop is a hovering construct resembling a beholder. The crystals that power the construct are scattered about the workshop, which has closed vents set into its walls.
Alright, this first phase, you're going to want to wander around the dungeon here and turn off the air vents. The best way to do this is to have the group kind of leapfrog, so the first person goes down the first hallway, second person down the second, third one down the third. The other two people can jump across the hallway and do the other side. So if you just leapfrog through each other, you can easily get to all of these air vents and shut them off. Make sure you do a drive-by each of them, because the sparkles do take a moment to appear, so you might think it's not one of the ones this time, but it actually is. And you don't want to miss something, because it really slows the quest down if you have to go back through and find the one that you missed. Once you get them all, go ahead and meet up with the group near the Rest Shrine by Flabbergast. Jump in here and talk to him real quick.
The gas is cleared, but the Smurfeblin are still running about. They intend no harm, but you think it might be prudent to knock them out. For their own good, of course.
Alright, this section of the quest is you're going to want to go through the dungeon, kind of use the same leapfrog method, and go after the gnomes, and knock those guys out. Make sure that you do actually knock them out, because they do wander around a little bit and can move out of your range, but you can kind of sneak along with them usually and still get them knocked out. So just do systematically with the group, kind of moving down and doing each nook and cranny until you get all of the gnomes knocked out. Once you get all those suckers taken care of, go ahead and meet back at the Beholder tank in the middle. There is one or two extra of these guys, because sometimes they hide behind some boxes or some tables, or they're kind of hard to see. So keep an eye out for them. Make sure you look good when you're hunting down those gnomes.
A mind flayer appears. It uses its telepathy to transmit its malevolent intentions. It also boasts about the imperviousness of its psychic shield.
Alright, the best thing to do here is have one person kind of get the aggro of these lesser bombs, keep them busy while the rest of the group collects the crystals for the stands which power the Beholder tank. You're going to need to power that Beholder tank to get through that psionic shield to get to that Elithid boss there. So you can see that they are set around the tables here, around the little statues, or the stands. So you can go and pick one up at a time, put it in there. Don't drag mobs over here, because it'll make it so you can't add them to the stands, and that's kind of a bit of a problem. So the rest of the group just fills up the stands, power up the Beholder tank here. and then work on the boss once that shield comes down. You'll note that shield pops up pretty quickly, so you might have to do this a few times, same method, rinse and repeat, so you can get through, kill that boss and kill that Illithid.
Some creatures? Yeah.
As the Mind Flayer expires, it uses its telepathy to issue one last telepathic message.
I hate you.
You can now focus your attention on the Beholder tank.
There you go, a little heavy-handed way to tell you to go and check out that Beholder tank. So make sure you come over here and do check it out. You don't really get just kind of quest items, or not quest items, but campaign items, campaign food. But that is how you get the Beholder tank right there. If you are super lucky, you'll be able to drive that thing away. Make sure you grab your loot over here. This can have accreditations, crystal dice, the rare enchantments, as well as the slime and a couple other things that come from this little Days of the Dungeon Master campaign. Alright, well that's how you get your tank. Well, thanks for watching. Please throw me a subscribe, become a patron, follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Until next time, play smarter, not harder.